Metaverse is a scam and a Ponzi scheme, and this is why. Currently, the word Metaverse has swept around the globe and gone viral on all social platforms. You can see related news easily from different kinds of information since Facebook has announced changing its name to Meta and introduced the concept of Metaverse. Could Metaverse be another big Ponzi? Before discussing whether Metaverse is a scam, let's get to know what Metaverse is first. Watch till the end to find out. Welcome and thank you for watching a new video from NFT Rewind. We also have an NFT Rewind Instagram page with daily posts about NFT art, Metaverse, and NFT-related rewinds. Follow today. Our Instagram link is in the description. Author Neal Stephen coined the term Metaverse in the year 1992 in a science fiction novel, Snow Crash, in which he envisioned life just like the reality we have today. A virtual world where avatars will meet in realistic 3D buildings. Thanks to him, since making this assumption, various developments have made mileposts on the way toward a real metaverse, an online virtual world that incorporates augmented reality, 3D holographic avatars, video, virtual reality, with other means of interaction. The metaverse exists. It will offer a hyper-real alternative world for people to coexist. The metaverse already exists as an online game universe, such as Fortnite, Roblox, and Minecraft. The companies behind these games are determined to be part of the evolution of the metaverse. This evolution has brought about the new metaverse. The new metaverse seems to be a scam as it already costs people money day in and day out. The term metaverse is a hot topic presently, with the latest trend and rebranding of Facebook and other factors. Due to the phrase's popularity, scammers are cashing in on the opportunity. Though efforts were made to warn people about the dangers of metaverse scams in a tweet, scammers got hold of Evolution Land's details. In addition, these scammers have been targeting specific people interested in the project they intend to scam people with. The Evolution Land is said to be a Web 3.0 DeFi with NFT. It cuts across several different blockchains, which is up to 26. Meanwhile, some scammers have been trying to raise money for the project, but they didn't disclose it. Although the project isn't out yet, plans to launch are at hand, maybe next month. We can only hope the Metaverse scam doesn't last long. Whatever you do, you must double-check everything about Metaverse to be sure you are not getting scammed. Always cross-check before you invest in any asset in the Metaverse. Many scammers are using different approaches to coerce money from other people on the platform. Make sure you do your own research, and if you notice any fraudulent activity, don't invest or buy into such a project. Scammers are everywhere. This will not be the first time scammers will be on the outlook for prey. Do you plan to invest your hard-earned money? Make sure you keep a record of the transactions. It will be useful. And do not reveal your private details to anyone, regardless of the odds. If possible, use a hardware wallet. The metaverse is something we can all build together, and hopefully we can figure a way to keep the scammers away. After the announcement of Mark Zuckerberg on the name change of Facebook to Meta in the year 2021, there has been a significant increase in interest surrounding the metaverse, whatever that means. This includes the rise in in-game cryptocurrencies such as Sand, Mana, and AXS, with a year-to-date return of about 16,853%, 4,219%, and 18,016% respectively. Furthermore, games and brands jumping into the metaverse idea are getting a boost from investors trying to get an early piece of the pie. Age-old brands like Coca-Cola started selling NFTs. This seemed to be a bit unorthodox. As we all know, they have only been focused on selling sugared beverages. Not only that, it gets even more ridiculous when a plot of land in the sandbox has been sold for $4.3 million. Real money! I am all for cryptocurrencies and the development of virtual technology, just like the one shown in Sword Art Online. But personally, I fall on the more conservative side. I feel that the hype surrounding the metaverse is just that, hype. Not because of the immaturity of the idea, but instead, the idea has deflected from its true intention and purpose. Let's fall back into what the metaverse might actually mean. According to Time, the metaverse is an idea of a centralized virtual world that mirrors the physical world. Scenes from films like Ready Player One and maybe animes like Sword Art Online should come to mind. The idea builds on the dream that it could be a place where people work and play virtually. Social spaces and developments of new worlds allow individuals to explore and socialize. One example now is Roblox, where social spaces can set up virtual events and concerts. The idea is more significant than just being a space to have fun and connect reality to the virtual world. Why I hate the current metaverse. However, as much as that is the ideal dream, the current state isn't. Even Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, mocked the metaverse idea. He said that he did not think people would want to stay in the virtual world for too long. Well, at least not in the current state where we have to put screens on our faces. Even the idea of sitting in front of the television for long hours has always been discouraged, let alone plastering a screen on our faces for hours on end. Personally, the current state of the metaverse has been shifted towards quick profit-making and less on the utility of the technology. I believe that the people jumping quickly into the idea of the metaverse are in it to be early adopters just to make a quick return. One example is that of NFTs. Once thought of as a new way to look at and appreciate art, is now riddled with scams, worthless artworks, and quick flips. To me, it feels like a vast pyramid scheme where the more people that bought in, the more money the early adopters would make. Many retail investors that I have been following jumped into the world of NFTs to buy early and sell to the next incoming buyer. 90% of NFTs will be worthless, according to Fred Ursum, the co-founder of Coinbase. 90% of NFTs will have no value in 3 to 5 years. NFTs are driven up in value because of hype and the community surrounding it. There is no inherent value in the art itself. Once the community is satisfied with sucking out the money from one another, the last person purchasing the NFT would be left holding the bag. A possible utility argued for NFTs is that you can use it to be placed in your metaverse homes. Well, at least for the art NFTs. Also, NFTs can be collectibles in a game where people trade and sell to one another. But that's just it. The utility of NFTs, in my opinion, is still debatable. One fascinating thing that happened that I still cannot wrap my head around is the burning of an original Banksy art to convert it into a true NFT. Morons was an original artwork done up by Banksy and was sold for $382,000 as an NFT. The thing is that they burned up the actual physical copy so that the painting will be a true NFT. Whatever that means. I am critical of the NFT market. However, my stand is that why would you want to have an artwork online that can be reproduced, other than the proof of ownership, instead of having it on your wall in reality? The current state of the metaverse has still yet to prove itself useful to the less fortunate in society, or to solve humanity's problems such as global warming, income disparity, racial injustice, etc. The value of NFTs are still being debated. As an investor in cryptocurrencies, I do not deny the potential benefits that the ideal metaverse can bring to society. However, I prefer the stand of Elon Musk, which is that I do not see people leaving everything in reality behind to move into the metaverse. What I see now is that whatever the current state of the metaverse, it is just another hype and a marketing campaign to take the money from gullible retail investors with the promise that their investment will pay off in the end. Unknowingly, their investments might end up worthless. There is no value, yet as people are still unsure what the metaverse can bring aside from flipping NFTs for profit, there will only be inherent value if the investors believe that these digitized spaces or items they built have straightforward utility, just like in Ready Player One. The bubble will pop. Personally, I feel that the technologies that the metaverse development can bring should instead be used to benefit the current state of society. Elon Musk's product of Neuralink is to allow paraplegics and individuals with disabilities to use their arms and legs, is one good example. The metaverse still lies in the realm of high speculation, and with time, only a few technologies and developments may last, just like before the dot-com bubble. And just like the dot-com bubble, I think the Metaverse bubble will pop soon. And so, now you know. If you did like the video, then please click like and subscribe for more NFT Rewind videos. And if you like to watch more right now, then there is a good chance you will like one of these two videos. So click one of them right now. If you are watching from your mobile device, you can view the following video by clicking the link in the description or the pinned comment below. If you don't want to miss any further NFT, Metaverse, and crypto news, then subscribe to NFT Rewind.